What do YouTube? Welcome to Hip Hop World. It's your boy Poppa Benji. We're back with another visual today. Y'all know these visuals get very critical. Without further ado, God is good and God bless you all with the most positivity and prosperity in your aura, family. Really bless y'all for real. Make sure y'all take the time out to join that membership and subscribe for any guests from Zasa, popcorn, whatever you need, and let's rock out. You know the vibes. I'm learning the method.
Today
I'm learning
we're
the
investigating
method.
some of the best stock traders in the world. And you might think we're heading to Wall Street, but nope, we are headed to our nation's capital of Washington, D.C. In this episode, we look into
Best
people
stock
that claim
traders.
to be public servants, but behind the scenes are using their position to make mountains of money in trades that many would say involve privileged or insider information. Now, to investigate this, we went through hundreds of documents and spoke to experts ranging from U.S. senators to citizen journalists who have dedicated themselves to tracking how our politicians trade. Folks, today we will be highlighting some of our nation's worst offenders. We will look into
You see how you gotta go certain places dressed a certain way?
politicians that are outperforming hedge funds, buying oil and defense stocks just before U.S. intervention in a foreign country, and even someone who tried to profit massively off betting against the very U.S. economy and people they claim to serve. And today you'll learn exactly what enables this un-American behavior, and then you'll join me as I march into these political offices to publicly hand out awards that our dear civil servants have earned. Let's get to it, but first a quick word from the sponsor of today's episode.
Before we start investigating our favorite public servants in action, in what you could call the greatest hedge fund in the country. Now, are we in New York? No, we're actually in the Senator building right now. And we're here to tell them how much we appreciate their trading and their public service to the country. There has been pervasive, in-our-face, seemingly insider trading going on in these halls and around Washington, D.C.
I love short
What is
form.
your take on that?
Members of Congress shouldn't trade stocks. I don't trade stocks. If you believe that members of Congress should be banned from trading stocks, then stop trading stocks. We don't need a law to tell us what to do, what is morally correct. I'll vote to ban members of Congress, but there's no way in hell that they're going to take away their own power. I mean, if you think that Nancy Pelosi shouldn't be trading stocks, then she shouldn't be trading stocks. Whatever happened to leading by example in this country?
Yeah, Tommy G hits every angle. He hits the political angle. He hits the HUD angle. I know he saying he want to stop more of targeting the HUD angle, but this is even better. Let's see what he has in store. WWW Tommy G. I ain't gonna lie.
Welcome to my very well decorated office.
Are you much of a decorator, or are you just
No,
great?
not at all.
What is your position on introducing a stock trading ban for politicians?
I'm on all those bills. There should be absolutely no individual stock trading. Think about it this way. If you were actually on Wall Street and you actually had inside information and you told somebody else, that actually would be illegal because that's insider trading, right?
I saw actually a really powerful reason from one of your colleagues why they should be doing stock trading. Rick Scott, a public servant who's only worth about $500 million, said he doesn't want to be poor.
How many of you don't want to make money? Anybody want to be poor? I don't.
I thought, you know what, this man's got a point.
What happens with some of my colleagues is they just want to continue to be richer and richer. And it, if that's the case, like don't do this job.
So they saying it's a lot of money in stock trading, huh? It's a lot of money in stock trading. I definitely be wanting to get into something like that.
I don't know about you guys, but I work 40, 50, 60 plus hours a week. I would hope that these senators and representatives doing the work of their country are putting in just as much as that. And so it makes you wonder, how could you possibly put in full-time hours and you still have time to do multi-million-dollar stock trades? I mean, how much more obvious do they want to make it that they're cheating and using inside knowledge? When are politicians going to listen to what we, the people that put them in office, actually want?
I know that's right,
There's many
Tommy.
people worth tens of millions of dollars, even hundreds of millions of dollars,
and that keeps going up while they're here.
It's
W-damn. That's a good trade, though.
Common man watching
To
this,
have
it seems
knowledge
like they're
on.
just doing it in our face, and
Like doing stocks is a good ass trade to have knowledge on. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you can make money off stocks, bro, that's like making money without even moving.
no.
They are
accountability.
actually technically not illegal. It should be, and that's why myself and John Ossoff, we're trying to ban those kinds of stock trades. We're trying to ban stock trading.
Damn, why the fuck is veins popping out the side? Why is head built like that, lo? Veins popping out the side of his shit, boy. Look like thunderbolts. Boy, Brody looked like one of the old Flashes. Brody head built like one of the old Flashes.
Trades for members of Congress.
Senator Kelly here is one of the key players trying to end the stock trading corruption with his Ban Congressional Stock Trading Act. His goal is simple: force every politician and their families to completely sell off their stocks or lock them away in a blind trust. He thinks you should either serve the public or be a stock trader, that you don't get to be both. And it's people like him that keep me hopeful about our future.
Are they not ashamed? Are they not? I mean, I would be afraid. Like, I feel like there should be more public heckling, more public accountability for the people that are doing this. I don't know how I could call myself a public servant and then I'm worth tens of millions of dollars off my inside information. Like, what is going on with these people?
I think there's no shame in some of them.
You look like the old Flash.
My name's Jackson Woods. I run a page called Trade with Congress. I was looking for like a strategy to trade stocks, and I kind of stumbled upon it.
And what is
stocks are rigged?
Strategy is very simple. It's copy the politician's stock trades.
And how has it performed?
Very well. They are really good at what they do. Like, people will literally just buy the exact same stocks that Pelosi gets into, and a lot of the others like Mark Wayne and stuff. We provide the information so people can
let's follow the leader. I guess it's that easy, huh?
basically see like all the trades as they come in. They can see the past performance of the trades and see what stocks are in their portfolios.
Because it's public knowledge.
Yes. What's the name of it?
Altaneer.com. For anybody that wants to copy the trades of politicians, you can use code TommyG for 50% off your first month or first year.
Get the fuck out of here. Y'all lying. Y'all lying. Y'all lying. Because it wouldn't be that accessible if y'all giving it out like that. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Don't lie to me, bro. Show me where that real money at, fam. Show me where that real fucking money at, man. Show me where that real fucking money at.
Not financial advice, but I hope everyone gets rich like our politicians. And tell me about this disclosure period.
It says they must disclose their stock trades between 30 to 45 days.
And what happens if they don't?
They get a $200 fine.
A whopper of a $200 fine, huh?
Folks, what Jackson is referring to is this.
It's like long-term investments.
Members of Congress have exactly 45 days to disclose any stock trades to the public. And if they violate this rule, they get hit with a laughably low $200 fine. Just take Alabama Senator Tommy Tuberville. In his first year in office in 2021, he was months late reporting over 130 separate trades worth nearly $3.5 million.
Damn,
of course,
boy.
it's no surprise that a $200 fine did not stop Tommy and his colleagues from trading like the Wolf of Wall Street. And reminder, folks, if we did similar behavior, we'd probably be going to jail.
We're gonna look through some of the people we're gonna present.
That's some of the leniency some people have over others. It's sad to say, but it's true.
An award. We're just inches away. Let's talk about who we are about.
He's short as hell.
Okay.
So we are about to present a hedge fund award to Debbie Wasserman for beating Wall Street.
Yeah. A little rundown here of some stocks that she's purchased.
Yeah, he be going to the strip club throwing them ones on them black women.
Wasserman for beating Wall Street.
Yeah. A little rundown
On
here
that
of some
bag.
stocks that she's purchased.
Baby dropping
So she's
that
actually
bag
up over
on you.
200% now at this point in time. And she's also bought shares of Helka Mining and New Gold. These are some trades she got into
Very niche
last
stocks
year.
to know about too.
Yeah, these are all small cap stocks. These companies are like, not very many people invest into them, so
I mean, if you
they're
have a
very risky.
full-time job as a congressperson and can do
I'm
all
just-
of this,
I'm high as
how
fuck,
is
I'm
that
just
even
talking.
possible?
I don't know, honestly.
Should we present her with an award?
Absolutely.
Oh
We
man.
just knock her.
But good to know she stands with Israel.
That's good to know, though. You
Hey,
can
we're here from a committee.
just follow
from
people who
Milwaukee. You wanna
doing good.
present Debbie with an award. I know she's probably busy. Is there a way to drop
what
it
he
off
look
or give it
like.
to her? I mean, this is pretty big. We're giving her the inaugural hedge fund award because she's out-traded hedge funds, which is like, how did you manage to do that? Like, that's amazing. We want to learn from her. She beat the market by 143%. It's pretty remarkable. So we just wanted to like, brief round of applause. Nice job, Debbie.
Nice job.
Hedge fund award goes to you. So if you could just present this magical award to her, she's earned it. All right, thank you. The Americans are proud of her.
Thank you.
He bringing them people awards. He bringing people awards.
Yeah, so my name's Nico Agosta. I created Stalking the Capitol, which is a channel that dives into the personal finances, but also the campaign finances of members of Congress and candidates across the country.
And you also created the Integrity Index.
We've also developed a formula that uses those personal and campaign finance statistics, or data, I should say, to develop a grade. We give her a D-. I can go over some of the factors. So she is a pretty active stock trader. She has sold off a lot of her individual stocks. So in her last financial disclosure, she holds less than 6 figures of stocks currently. She took almost $300,000 of corporate PAC money, right? Those two factors are giving her that almost failing, a point away from a failing grade of a D-.
How ridiculous is it to call yourself a public servant and then to operate like this? I would be embarrassed to go outside. I would be afraid to go outside. Hey, people that trusted me and voted me into office, I'm gonna fight for you, but I'm too busy trading stocks.
Yeah, honestly, I don't understand how they're able to work for the
He just said some shit, bruh. He just said some shit. We gotta hear that back.
To operate like this, I would be embarrassed to go outside. I would be afraid to go outside. Hey, people that trusted me and voted me into office, I'm gonna fight for you, but I'm too busy trading stocks.
Yeah, honestly,
That's some
I don't
bullshit.
understand how they're able
Fuck outta
to
here.
work for the people and then day trade the stock market.
They can be wealthy, but do it the appropriate ways. Do it the way, like everyone else. Get the mutual funds, maybe, I don't know if real estate, but I'm not
Spending
opposed
our
to
money
people
trading
having
stocks.
financial success, especially if they are truly serving the country.
Yeah.
But they should do it the right way. That's not egregiously in our face. It's a spit in the face, because we already know how our tax money is spent, and we know how much we're taxed. And it makes us sick. And then when we see all this, if the government was functioning wonderfully and she was doing that, I might not even care at this point. But it's so terrible, and you're doing that in our face. So Debbie, enjoy the hedge fund award. You've earned it. We went back past Debbie's office. We noticed the door's locked now. Debbie, you know what? I won't air this clip if you just give me some of that knowledge. Oh wait, but then I would go to prison. So wait, how does this work? If you see someone at a grocery store, on the street, or you can come into this office too, until they change that policy.
So she locked the door. He gave her an award. She locked the door.
We all can hold these people
That's
accountable,
crazy.
and we should. So, on to the next. And I just have
She's
to
a
say a disclaimer.
piece of
The
shit.
staffers, I know you guys are just doing your job. I don't have anything against the
She
young
probably threw the
staffers
award away.
working hard in the office. I know they're
She probably threw that award away.
usually going to be the receiving end of this because the politician either won't see us, which by the way, we've emailed them and they won't see us, and chances are they are at a meeting. They have a busy schedule. So I know the staffers are just doing their job, and that's why I'm not hassling them or mean to them, just for the record.
Next on our list is Nancy Pelosi. Her net worth surged by $19 million in 2025.
Damn,
Pelosi's
19
stock
million?
returns are impeccable. So since 2023, her stock account is up 240%, and that's between 2023 and 2025. Okay, in 2023, she had a 65.5% return. In 2024, 70.9% return. 2025, 20.1, but still outperformed the S&P that year. Here's 2 examples of when she was speaker and she had bills going through the House at the time and she was buying call options and stuff. So she purchased $6 million in NVIDIA call options as the CHIPS and Science Act moved through the House while serving as speaker. Then she purchased $5 million in call options after the bill became law. She voted yes to pass the bill. And then the other example I have is she bought $1 million in Tesla call options, exercised them for common stock, then voted yes to pass the Inflation Reduction Act of 2022 while serving as speaker.
He's a fucking fraud.
Almost as if she had inside knowledge. Yeah. We're on our way to go confront some politicians.
That's
and
some
we
fraud
have,
shit,
let's
right?
just say it's nonviolent. We got some.
Ain't that some fraud shit?
Fire flags.
I mean, what does it say about
That's
our
wild.
country and economy right now? If people are working 40, 50, 60 hours a week, can't even, they're worried about putting a roof over their head, paying their energy bill, paying for groceries, maybe don't even have health insurance.
Yep.
But
that's a
their
luxury now.
politicians are trading beyond hedge funds. Like, what does that say about the moral status of our leaders in this country?
I, for one, personally believe it's
So she was using text options to vote yes.
completely normal and moral for the likes of people like Nancy Pelosi to beat Warren Buffett in their return on investment. I think that's healthy.
She should be celebrated.
100%. That's why we're getting her an award, right?
Wait, we about to give her an award? You about to give her an award?
Knock, knock. Hello. How are you? We had emailed. We came all the way from Milwaukee to present different people with awards. I know she's probably out of office. Is there a way we could present Miss Pelosi with an award?
She is in Germany right now.
Man, it's such a remarkable award. We think about people that have been public servants for a long time, like what, since 1987?
Damn, bro.
We're giving her a Lifetime Achievement Award in trading. The return she's gotten, better than hedge funds for so many years, is so remarkable. And it's like, to do that as a public servant.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. I want an award too. At least I'm gonna be here to take the fucking award. He giving out awards to people that ain't even there to take the award. That shit be crazy. That shit is crazy.
It's like, you're working overtime.
They're not even there.
Should we give a brief round of applause?
Yeah, I'm neither either. I don't care for that shit, Justin. I really don't.
Oh, is it? Well, insider trading's not allowed either. Right. So, Nancy, this one.
Big shout out, Nancy.
Is for you. Nancy, you're great. Americans are really rooting for you. Thank you, guys.
In 2025, her net worth surged by
Recording is not allowed.
$19 million. Last year, she bought Tempest AI call options. Within the first 30 days, it was up 180%.
Normal.
No.
She has lots of call options too, right? Like NVIDIA?
Oh, yeah. While serving as Speaker of the House, she bought NVIDIA call options as the Chips and Science Act moved through the House. And what this bill does is it provides funds to support the domestic production of semiconductors. So, direct conflict of interest there.
Wow.
And
her career could be labeled as direct conflict of interest. So we're gonna do the numbers, guys. So she came into Congress at 1987, worth $3 million. How
much is she worth now?
Worth now $317 million.
She worth $317 million?
She really did.
Gets an F. Her score is higher than most people would think. She gets a 53.9. That's because at this point in her political career, she's not taking as much corporate PAC money because she is retiring, right? So
I think
you can't record in the office.
Oh yeah? You can't insider trade either.
Okay. This is not allowed in the office.
Okay.
So whatever footage you have of the office, you can record me out, that's fine.
Yeah.
In this hallway, fine. Inside the office, can't do that.
Okay. Like,
she doesn't own any stocks, just so you know.
Wait, the call options on NVIDIA? Can you review this page with us then?
That's a lie.
She's been.
It's
oh,
a
her
lie.
husband owns it. Her husband does it.
Yeah, her husband owns all the stock. That's right. That's who.
Is that her?
Folks, a common excuse you'll hear from politicians when
Who the fuck is this guy? Y'all seeing this man? Who the fuck is you? Why people always want to see a camera and start getting disrespectful and shit?
It's her husband owns it. Her husband does it.
Yeah, her husband owns all the stock. That's right. That's who.
Is that her?
My nigga, you bald. You about to go bald.
Her
My
husband
nigga.
owns it. Her husband does it.
Yeah.
Look at the back of your head. You about to go bald. Always hating.
Her husband owns all the stock.
hating
That's
ass
right.
on.
Is that her?
Folks, a common excuse you'll hear from politicians when
How you gonna come in here hating on Tommy G, bruh, and he bringing the award, and you still hating? You mad cause you ain't getting no award, buddy? Nigga be mad he ain't getting no award, bruh. Your husband got a pepperoni face, I ain't even gonna lie.
confronted on outrageous trades is my
Too much
spouse is
soy.
the one trading, not me. Well, newsflash, none of these politicians are married to Warren Buffett or Ray Dalio. And let's be real, if your senator spouse tells you about a stock trade using their access to privileged information and you trade off of that, that, folks, is textbook insider trading.
Right out there says you can't report it in the office.
Okay. Right back to that. Got it. So we're off the stock thing.
No, so we follow the rules that, for her rules, we have to follow it.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys for following.
100%.
We have posted outside the door.
Because she follows the rules.
You got to do your job, bro. I appreciate you doing
we're
your
not mad at
job.
you. We get
You're
what you
following
gotta
your
do.
rules 100%, man.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you doing that. Hope that spreads upward.
To embody the feeling most of us have about our
Nigga said, hope that spreads upward. Where?
government, I
Where?
created an
Up your
anti-government
bun?
t-shirt collection. To stand against corruption, we have the Evict the Serpents.
Because it's like, why would you do this? He's the funny one, honestly, because it's like, why would you do this? He just straight up bet against the U.S. economy. He purchased $245,000 of ticker TZA It's a small cap bear 3X ETF in 2025. When you get into a ETF like this, if the market goes down, your account goes up. So he's making money if the economy starts crashing.
So he bet against the American economy.
Against the economy. So 2025 was the start of
Oh my, that's some smart shit in a way though.
Tim
What
Moore's
the
congressional career, and he's already racked up $18 million in trade volume in 190 trades.
Damn.
That's like one trade every other day. His net worth is $7 million.
So he is doing some significant trading.
Yeah.
It's almost like
he's traded basically double his net worth already.
Come on, boys. We have a mission to complete.
That's some fucking crazy shit right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Even if Capitol Police.
That's crazy as fuck.
We gotta move.
Proud to be an American.
You're doing great, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh,
God bless you, Animus. See you tomorrow, family.
They're from police.
It says, please come in.
Are you good, guy? Yeah.
Hello, hello. How are you? What's up, Poppa? We are here to present an award. We came all the way from Wisconsin for an award to Mr. Moore.
Oh, yeah.
By chance is he in the office?
Oh, dang it.
Everyone kind of was out of office today, huh? We picked the wrong day to come and fly in. We just wanted to congratulate him. He's been in Congress like
There's no recording in here, sorry.
a year or two.
Y'all weird as fuck anyway.
He bet against America on a small bear cap. And so he's earned this. He's the Bet Against America award. It is just, that's what a public servant that I elected, what I want them to be doing. So thank you, Tim Moore. I hope you put this in your office somewhere. And,
Will you be able to give it to him when he gets here? So, thank you, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a great day, okay?
Thank you, brother.
Tim Moore, thank
You can't record in here, Tommy.
Hey, puppy.
Tommy, you can't record in here, buddy. You gotta delete that footage right now. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Hey, you guys.
Too. And claps from back there, too. Perfect, perfect. They had no idea what they're clapping for. That's beautiful.
Is it easy to say that it's wrong if you're a representative to bet against the economy?
You're a public servant.
To literally bet against.
What if he's like, hey, I know these policies that they're passing are bad, so I don't agree with them, so I'm going to benefit from it. Is that still wrong?
I think it's super cool. I think you should benefit from as much insider information as you can. Each to their own.
Let's go with Tim Moore.
Tim Moore gets an F, score of a 55 out of 100. He holds right now almost $1.2 million in individual stocks.
If the numbers are correct, he just got into office in the last year or so, and he's done over $10 million in trade value.
That's correct. Yeah, he entered in 2025
And also, why do I see this
I'm telling you,
every
Justin.
person's door pretty much?
Probably stand with eyes with Israel.
Wait, do they have a Chinese flag? Do they have a Panamanian flag? Oh, just Israel? And it's a conspiracy theory that there's a lot of BB, thanks for being our president.
Thank you, Big Yahoo. Thank you, Big Yahoo.
You haven't bombed enough children, and we support you. What you're doing is brave.
Amen, dog.
He's gonna get the Nobel Peace Prize.
We just missed him, too. He was here yesterday.
Oh, BB, thank you. Do anyone have a little hat?
Are they glazing?
This is the humiliation ritual our politicians do.
I knew our content creation would take us to here someday. We made it, dog.
We made it, now we're rich.
We made it.
Mark Wayne Mullen, he purchased Raytheon for
Yo, bro, what the fuck, bro? I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say with what they just did. They slow.
4 days before the October 7 attack.
They slow. They just kissed the wall.
Raytheon stock 5 days before Venezuela operation happened, where they kidnapped Maduro.
So he's been
They kidnapped
like
him?
a crystal ball with military conflict.
Yes.
Talk to me about how politicians sitting on committees impacts their trades.
Mark Wayne Mullen, for instance,
Wild
who
as
sits
fuck.
on the Senate Armed Services Committee, he bought
Justin
Raytheon
Fried.
and he bought L3 Harris. Both of these companies are defense contractors. I don't know what goes on in that committee hearing. I don't know what they're discussing, but he sits on the Armed Services Committee. That shouldn't have happened.
What would you say his trade value?
25 million.
What was Senator Mark Wayne Mullen's net worth before he got into the Senate?
His pre-Congress net worth was $2.8 million in 2013.
2013, wow. Yeah. And what is he currently worth now?
He is worth $67 million. Yeah. When trades are disclosed,
that's a lot of money,
site,
bro.
It will flag.
Having your worth skyrocket up that much is their worth is their like whatever their net worth is. That shit is crazy.
Each individual
That
trade,
don't mean they got it though.
if there is a conflict between like, hey, they sit on the energy committee and they just traded an energy stock, it'll highlight that trade in gold. So it's like, it stands out among the rest of the trades.
Just got money to play around with. Y'all see they had the camera in. They snuck the camera in. Sneaky little one, Tom. Sneaky little one.
So fellas, this is the thing. We're going to Mark Wayne Mullen's office. He came into Congress worth $3 million in 2014. He is now worth $70 million. So all we have to do is we're gonna see if he's in. And once I present the award, we will clap.
Elevators.
And we are a group from Wisconsin that presents. We're on a committee. We're here to present people.
The Lifetime Achievement Award.
Lifetime Achievement.
Sorry for muddying up your paper.
Hello, hello. We are a committee from Wisconsin. We're hoping to present a senator with an award. I don't know if he's in. I know they're all busy as can be.
Yeah, he's not in today.
Oh, we're the Wisconsin Political Excellence Committee. Well, we have a plaque for him.
Would you get it to him, or because we can't come back?
Of course.
So,
See the plaque? Yeah.
yes. So this nice shiny plaque, and he gets the intervention.
Yeah, come through.
He gets the intervention investor of the year. I mean, right before he went to Venezuela, he brought some Chevron stocks. Right before October 7th, he brought some Raytheon stocks, and he sits in the armchair committee. So it's like, that timing is so great. We want to learn, like, how do you manage to do that on top of your busy job of being a...
That nigga said, Tommy, you talking too fucking much. Nigga said, Tommy, you talk too much. Give me that award,
he brought
bro.
some Raytheon stocks, and he sits in the armchair committee. So it's like, that timing is so great. We want to learn, like, how do you manage to do that on top of your busy job of being a senator? So let's give it up for Mark Wayne Mullen. There's actually no trading on inside information allowed.
See that sign on the door?
We appreciate that. We'll follow the rules if he follows the rules too.
Mark Wayne Mullen gets an F. 54.6. Biggest factor.
Yo, the way Tommy G is talking to them is crazy, bro. You hit him back with some disrespectful shit too. Like, fuck that.
And that, oh
There's
my
no
goodness,
recording
actually,
in there.
he's all over the map. $4.5 million of individual stocks held and $1.3 million of corporate PAC money received last cycle to his campaign. So we have a net worth over time table for every member of Congress. And yeah, that's another one of the, just like Debbie Wasserman Schultz, it gets you suspicious, right? Is there some corrupt behavior going on? Probably. We don't know. Is there a perception of that behavior that is degrading the public trust? Yes. And again, I think that's why they named the bill the Restore Trust in Congress Act. That's really what it's about here.
We just gave Mark Wayne Mullen's office an award. You actually interviewed him yourself. So what was it like talking to him, and what kind of accountability did he take?
Well, I asked him what went into the calculus of trading up to $50,000 of Chevron, ConocoPhillips, and Raytheon stock just days before the operation in Venezuela, where they ended up turning over $17 trillion worth of oil reserves to those very American oil companies. He kept repeating himself, said that he filed the disclosures and ran up the stairs, and his aides sort of got in my way. I couldn't get up there. I just wanted to ask you if you could tell us a little bit about the calculus that went into trading some of these stocks that you put out in the disclosure. I was specifically curious about ConocoPhillips, Chevron, and Raytheon.
You already checked it, so you know we filed everything.
Well, I'm curious about the decision that went into that.
We filed everything. We filed almost everything.
But Senator, it's of the public interest to at least.
That's why we filed them with ethics, and it's public record.
I know, but I'm trying to get you on record about it.
I filed it. It is on record. It is on public record.
Specifically regarding those trades, though.
Folks, it appears that engaging in sketchy trades may actually land you a promotion in this government. As of writing this, Mark Wayne Mullen is up for the secretary.
These motherfuckers are slick motherfuckers, and all they gonna do is put their hand in that cookie jar and see where they could benefit out of it. That's just simple as that.
Secretary of Homeland Security, which is one of the highest law enforcement positions in this country.
Yeah,
However,
that's how
I
I
do
need.
wonder if
Yeah.
he'll want to take the job, as it may take time away from his stock trading career.
Is there a harsh penalty if you file your disclosures late?
Nope, $200 fine. So if you make, let's say, 25% return on a stock, and you
Popcorn,
file
hey,
it
y'all.
months and months late, like Katie Britt did, you get a $200 fine, and you get to keep the returns of the trade.
Seems like the incentive structure would not deter you from disclosing late. Who would you say are the people leading the charge to ban stocks, and who are the people leading the charge to not ban?
The heroes are the working people on the ground in this country. I think that the vast majority of Americans hate corruption, but as
You're not gonna ban stocks. You can't ban stocks. They're never gonna ban stocks.
it relates to people in
What the
Congress
fuck?
who are trying to ban individual stocks, it's people like Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders.
Josh Hawley.
Yep, people like that.
Folks, our next one is a very special award. We have a guy who said this.
So how many of you don't want to make money? Anybody want to be poor? I don't. So this idea that we're going to attack people because they make money is wrong.
Rick Scott is notable because he actually was part of the biggest healthcare fraud case in U.S. history. His company got 14 felonies against it from the Department of Justice, but he walked away from that pretty handsomely. We'll check the numbers, but it's about like 200 million, I believe, he walked away from. And
I apologize, Mr. Rick Scott. Let me correct myself. It wasn't $200 million. It was $300 million.
$300 million?
Rick Scott's company defrauded Medicare and Medicaid out of hundreds of millions of taxpayer dollars.
What
When
the
put
fuck?
under oath, Rick invoked the Fifth Amendment 75 times. His company pleaded guilty to 14 felonies, and he was pressured to resign, but he walked away with a $300 million golden parachute. And today, he's a U.S. Senator who really loves Israel. Rick Scott, thank you for your public service, sir.
currently, he has about $500 million.
Yo, he's awarding piece of shits.
And
modest.
When they asked him, do you
What?
want to ban stock trading? He said, no. Does anyone here want to be poor? So he gets the inaugural Don't Want to Be Poor award.
These are
And then we are a
sarcasm
committee traveling all the way
awards,
from
right?
Wisconsin to award bipartisan excellence.
These got to be sarcasm awards. Like, cause what the fuck?
And we were looking to present the senator with a plaque. Is there any chance he's in town for a minute to?
He's actually not.
Oh man.
Nobody.
Us Wisconsin guys can't schedule that good, but is it possible to give him the plaque or have someone give him the plaque?
We can pass it along for you.
I just thought
give you like a scheduling email if you want to.
that would be huge. That would be huge. We just thought it was really notable and remarkable. When asked if there should be insider trading or stock trading, he said, I don't want to be poor. So we're giving him the I don't want to be poor award. He's a public servant only worth $500 million. I mean, it's a tough time in this economy. And I think no one deserves this award more than Senator Rick Scott. So let's clap it up, guys. Rick Scott, he doesn't want to be poor.
14 felonies. Beautiful.
14 felonies in the company that he was a chief executive of. But anyways, Rick Scott, this one's for you. One more time, fellas.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys. He doesn't want to be poor. It's only $500 million.
None of us want to be poor.
Get off his back, all right?
None of us want to be poor.
We have one more person to look up.
All right.
Senator Rick Scott.
Rick Scott gets an F, 56.3. You know how to pick him.
Yeah, we know you're being a fucking asshole. This shit great. That's why I'm confused. That's why I was a little bit confused. Like, yo, they're doing fuckery. They're doing fuckery and they're getting an award. So these got to be some fucking type of humiliate, like some scumbag awards. You know?
He's got $3 million in individual stocks right now. It's all in one company. It's not the only problematic asset that he has. We do, as we continue to develop the integrity index, we want to be able to really dive into those financial disclosures and pull out more assets just more than just the individual stocks. That could be potential conflicts of interest. But for him right now, it looks like he holds $3 million worth of stock in a biotools company. It's probably privately held, as would be my guess.
We presented another senator with an award just about an hour ago, Rick Scott with a Don't Want to Be Poor award. He's a humble public servant.
I don't think he'll ever be poor.
No, I think it's almost impossible for him to be poor.
What was that fine he had to pay for the largest Medicare fraud in the history of the United States?
Didn't he get a payoff for it?
Look,
he walked away with like a couple $100 million, right?
I think it's really important to highlight that the voters are not to blame here. They're being misled, they're being manipulated, and their fear and their anxieties about their quality of life and whether they can build a dignified lifestyle for their kids are being threatened. And so when they hear somebody speak to all of the things that they want fixed, sometimes they end up voting for someone who's working against their best interests.
It almost seems cartoonish, the level of wealth some of these people have. And if they did it in private business the right way, I don't care if someone is wealthy and they want to come serve the country, but the fact that they just want to keep it an open pipeline to make as much money as possible, well, America is not doing so well. The lower class and middle class, I know of a guy out in New York making $250,000 a year with his wife, and they are struggling because between the child care, that's like a few $1,000s a month, mortgage, they're living paycheck to paycheck on $250K. And if 250K is paycheck to paycheck, what is it like for people that are working at Target or Uber or making $18 an hour, $15 an hour?
Damn, 250K is paycheck to paycheck. What the fuck are they doing? What the fuck are they doing that 250K is a lot for you? You need to cut some shit back.
And then to have a guy just say, I don't want to be poor, and you're already worth a few $100 million, it is cartoonish. I feel like I'm projecting what all of us back home feel, which is we know the system is not in our favor. We know that they're just doing it blatantly, and these are not public servants. At least guys like that.
It's insane.
These are people that are in it for money and power. Hey there. Hey guys.
You guys handed these out?
Oh yeah, we're actually, if you see Rick, let us know because we're trying to give it to him in person. Oh, that's for Mark Wayne Mullen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't want it.
They don't want it?
They don't want it. So
a free award that
here's
we
what
can.
we got. Here's what we got.
Uh-huh.
All the doors pretty much have it posted that you cannot record in the office.
We get that, but we also get that insider trading is a rule too. So we felt like.
That has nothing to do with me.
Correct, and I'm not upset.
Yeah, we're just telling you regulations of the
Yeah.
Okay.
We appreciate that.
We appreciate that.
So
we know you guys
We're here
good job.
because we want people to follow the rules, so
Okay.
we get it.
So, like I said, majority of the doors have a no recording policy. If they ask you not to record, don't record. If they ask you to leave, just please leave.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much all I got for you.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Are we able to get our plaque back?
I mean, if you guys want this back, you're
Unless
more
I
than
don't know if you want a keepsake or anything
I-
like for your house.
Any other questions, guys?
Who are the other good stock traders in here that we should be talking to?
Do you own any stocks?
Pelosi's dropping her tip soon. If you guys want to subscribe to that, you guys will be up like 50%. It's pretty cool. What is the mechanism to ban stock trading?
Well, there was a bill.
They said, fuck that, boy. Said, fuck that, boy. They kicked their ass clean out. Yo, that should just be interesting to see the altercation that goes on within that part. Brody said he did not want that plaque. They don't want that shit. Boy, get them the fuck out of here. They was calling security on them.
It gets out of the House, it'll go to the Senate, where it's going to die.
And they have the opportunity to stop it.
They do, absolutely. I'm pretty sure that like 70 to 80% of Americans believe that the stock ban should go through. And these people represent all of these states. So they should
He got a
take
hickey on his
what
neck?
their people want, and they should just ban it outright, but they're not.
Our bill,
Damn,
which bans
boy.
stock trading, should be embraced by.
Look like they injected steroids in this nigga head. Boy, he look like a fucking frog. Kermit the Frog looking at.
Senator Rick Scott is on record saying he doesn't want to be poor. He's only worth about $500 million right now. So wouldn't that hurt the pockets of guys like him if we did
Nigga,
that?
oh shit, I done blew the ashtray in my face.
Right now it just feels like our country caters to the richest members.
Seems like. It
He roll
absolutely
up
does.
his
In this bill that the president passed at the beginning of the year, what he calls his big, beautiful bill, there is a provision in there to make permanent the depreciation schedule for private jets and to take it from 7 years to 1 year. You know why you want your depreciation schedule to be 1 year instead of 7 years?
So you pay almost nothing in taxes.
Yes, and you get most of the money back. You get a lot of it back, and you get it back quickly, and then you can use that money somewhere else. This bill that cut healthcare spending for poor people and cut food assistance for poor people has stuff like that in there. So of course it favors billionaires. It's favored rich people and big corporations for a long time, and it's
I bet.
unsustainable. That's the system we currently.
I bet. While the broke get broker, the rich get richer. Where broke get broker, the rich get richer, bro.
Have the hardworking people, the middle class people, you know, people in the military, law enforcement,
We the hardworking
teachers,
people.
nurses.
Well,
all
we the
those
middle
people are
class
getting
and the
screwed.
hardworking.
Somebody, hopefully, at some point, you know, is going to be able to fix it. Needs to be fixed because it's unsustainable.
All right, guys. I'm gonna pick one person, subscribe to the Patreon, just send this plaque, and I have one more back home. I think it's a Pelosi copy. Use code TRADE for 50% off your first month of Patreon, where you get like all the Epstein drops, some of the craziest footage I have that is not for time constraints allowed on YouTube. And I'll send 2 people back home a plaque. So use code TRADE for 50% off your first month of Patreon.
God, W. Nobody want that plaque though. Nobody want that plaque though, man. Nobody want that plaque though, man. I need a YouTube plaque. If you could drop me off a YouTube plaque with sarcasm. Now let me stop. W Tommy G for embarrassing these people. They a real honor. It's a real honor to have them as our best stock traders. Let's ban all politicians for buying or trading stocks. The fact that we have YouTubers exposing our government is scary as fuck. 93 of 100 senators, 361 of 435 House members take APAC money. It's being released just after the biggest market manipulation of all time is just cinema. It's truly isn't just talking about. Yeah, it ain't being talked about. Recording is not allowed. Neither is inside trading. Yeah, Tommy G definitely did what he had to do, and he shut a couple people up with what he was saying. Yeah, the only thing y'all could do is call security and kick that man out. That's the only thing y'all could do.